Hello, welcome to the video. If this is your first time here, we're doing a digital detox project. I post video on this channel, usually talking about my life and some topics that I want to talk about. So for this week, I'm basically just enjoying my life because it's summer break for me now, and I don't have to care about school, like studying. I mean, I still study, just not stuff like, I don't know, microelectronics or electromagnetics or something like that. I don't have to care about that. I plan to write a rhythm game, like make a rhythm game this summer. I have made one. Actually, it's the same one, but I have made one when I was in high school. But due to my coding skill at that time, I can't really code well. I have learned C# and Unity, but now I went back and want to expand on the game, and the code sucks. Obviously, I do not know how to write code at the time, so a lot of edge cases are handled either weirdly or just not correctly, and it's really hard to refactor because I don't know, I wrote everything in a function and it's just hard to read. So I plan on just rewriting it all together, but I haven't started yet. For this week, for last week, wait, Friday? Yeah, for last week, I went to my friend's house and then we played games and then just spending time together, and it's great. And other times, I've been making music. Here's my MIDI keyboard. It's really huge. It's hard to. It's here. I love EDM, which is electronic dance music. So yeah, I was making music and basically enjoying my life. Yeah, that's basically it about what I'm doing now. It's been great, and I'm not having too much pressure, although I still sometimes feel like I'm wasting time. Although it's fine. I'm trying to, you can say fix it or change this kind of mindset, because I was in the school studying mindset for so long, so I have to keep reminding myself, I have this exam to take next week, so I cannot spend time on other stuffs. But now it's all good. But the mindset still kind of has not gone away. So I'm trying to make myself more relaxed and more flexible. I'm trying it. Hopefully this summer will be good. Last summer is really good. I really enjoyed that period of time, so I'm trying to go back to that kind of state. For these 2 months, July and April. Wait, what? July and August. July and April. Yeah, July and August. That's where my summer break period is. Yeah, that's basically about my life. So onto the topic about my therapy. This is first of all, this is my experience. So I don't know, I'm just afraid of speaking something wrong or have a convey a kind of wrong information or impression. This is just my experience about my therapy session. So yeah. Okay, I have gone to therapy for actually once a week and for 8 weeks. Once is 1 hour long therapy session, and I do that for 8 times from April to June this year. Actually, I sign up for it. It's offered. The therapy, it is offered from my university, so it's free for me. it is a interesting experience. It made me think about stuffs that I kind of just accept and never found out why. It's hard to describe, and I'm not able to really talk about the details in the therapy because that includes some of my really personal experience, and I don't want to, spread it. Um, but yeah, I decided to sign up because I feel like my life is not in a desirable state, or it's. I mean, I'm in third grade. Uh, I'm going to fourth grade in university after August, so I was third grade. I mean, I am still third grade, I guess. Like in second grade, I'm having really bad both physical health and mental health. And looking back, if I can give myself some suggestions, I would tell myself to go therapy as early as possible. But of course, that's not gonna happen because that's the past, and I can't change it. And I probably do not have enough energy at that time. But whatever. I really. I used to think I really dislike that year, like 2024 to 2025, because I do really badly on exams, and I cannot do things properly, and I didn't even like sleep and eat well. It's a really exhausting time for me. But in this therapy session, I wouldn't say clarify, but me and 心理治疗师, I have no idea how like the therapist, I guess that's how you say that in English. Therapist and me, we try to work out what happened at that time, and also what happened after that, because I have recovered from that even just before I went to therapy. But I kind of before going to therapy, I kind of just think that it's a natural process because I have a summer break. This is why I love last year's summer break, because that time I'm like genuinely happy, and actually that 2 months helped me almost like rebuild my mental health and make it better, so I have energy to do stuff. I never thought about that like maybe 3 months ago, like before therapy. But during the therapy session, me and the therapist, we work out to truly discover what happened at the time. And the only thing I can say is it's kind of it's an unspeakable experience. I mean I'm able to say, like, after therapy I know myself more, and I can see myself from a almost objective view. I could know like how my emotions are, and then what can I do for me to feel the best, and yada yada. But because it's not a physical change, right? It's during the conversation I slowly discover what I truly want to do, which I still haven't found it yet, but to be honest, it's okay. Now my goal is just to live happily, because that's important. I guess that's important. And what can I do to, feel fulfillment, and what can I do to avoid falling into the state, which happened in my second grade, basically for the whole year. Um, and yeah, now I do not. I won't say that I dislike that experience, like the bad experience that happened in second grade. To me, it is a. I just acknowledge that it's there. Yeah, this video is gonna. It's just gonna be weird. I'm just talking about shit, but um, it's sorry because English is not. I'm not a native speaker of English, so I cannot express my emotions and what I want to say really well. But I think that therapy session really changed me a lot. And I started journaling. Like, it's not even because, the therapist give me a homework and tell me to journal this. No, I just started journaling because I think it's helpful and I can do it, so why not, right? I don't I and I realized that after journaling I wrote down my emotions, and there's always a sound in your head talking about stuff, but I mean it is me, right? But it is also not me. Like, there's always a sound saying that you like this or you dislike this or whatever. And I feel like now I could take away from that point of view, because I always just thought that that voice is me, which now think about it, maybe no, because now like I could objectively see myself dislike this or like that, or whatever, and I ask myself why, or why do I dislike this. And usually it's because of some past experience. If I like something, it's due to some past experience that is positive, and if I dislike something, it's due to, of course, negative experiences. But I live in current, not in the past, and not in the future. So now I ask another question, which is, what would happen if I do the thing that I dislike? Because I won't do it if I dislike it, right? But like, what really would happen? And usually I found out that I'm just afraid of failing, and due to maybe I failed in the past and I have bad experience with it. But the worst thing I could actually do is to just not do it. That is worse than failing, because if I don't do it I won't fail. Yeah, sure, but I don't even get a chance to try. If I'm like, if I try it, there's like some percentage that I'm going to succeed and some percentage that I'm going to fail. But if I don't do it, I have 0% chance of succeeding. So why not just try it? Why not just try it? So I also have achieved quite a lot of things that is not necessarily helpful, just because I can do it and it's interesting. And yeah, I've done a lot of weird stuff this year. Basically during the therapy session, like those 2 months, and also after, which is for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I did a lot of random stuffs, and almost all of the time I feel much better doing it than without. Because it's some things that I've been avoiding for a really long time. For like some stuff I've avoided for like past 3 or 4 years. Because I don't know, I'm afraid of failing. I haven't even tried it yet and I'm afraid of failing. And I just decided to do it. Like in my mind there's a perfect situation. And the past me think that if I did not achieve that perfect situation, perfect whatever the perfect thing is, it's a failure. So I just never get to start doing it because the standards are so high, and of course I can't reach that standard. It's my first try of doing whatever the thing is. So I really ask myself, what is going to happen if I fail? Like I didn't get to the standard that I set because my standards are way too high. And I realized that nothing's gonna happen. I could try again, and that's all. And maybe I'll fail again, and I could try again. And nothing really bad happens. But the past me, or maybe not me, the past voice in my head just decides that we're gonna chase the perfection, and if you did not get the perfection, you're a failure. And really bad things will happen. I don't know why that thought came in. But to be honest, nothing bad is gonna happen. Like, just start it. Just start it. That is all I can say to my past self. So I guess that'll be it for this video. It might be me talking about random stuff, but I'll practice my English more. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, this is not like you should go to a therapy session kind of thing. But you should check in yourself more and get to know yourself more, talk to yourself. Get bored sometimes, just sit in a room. I do that a lot now. Just sitting in a room with nothing and talking to myself, the voice in my head. Or, write it down, which is just journaling. That's what I do now. And yeah, that'll be it about this video. I'm okay. Last 5 minutes. This video is gonna be really long. I'm afraid that this video is not gonna do well, which actually it might not do well. But what happened if this video gets like 2 or 3 views? Actually, nothing's gonna happen, right? I could record another video and I could post, and that video could also not do well or whatever. So it's fine. It's fine. I'm afraid of not doing well on this, even though like I don't even monetize these videos. Of course, by my views, I could not monetize these videos, but I was like, there's almost no risk to fail, except my ego, I guess. So I always have this kind of self-doubt. Like, what if this video didn't do well? What if the music I made sucks? What if the paintings I draw sucks? What if? Like, there's no what if. If it happens, it happens, and it's okay. Yeah. This is I guess this is where I changed the most. Like 3 months ago, I would be so afraid. I'm not even going to post this video. because I think it's gonna do really bad. Because like I don't think this topic would do well at all, especially with how I present it. Like if you're still watching this video, it's crazy because how I speak is, I guess, really bad. Because I'm not a native speaker, so the words I use are limited, and I have something that I want to talk about, but I can't really express it well, and then yada yada. But I'm just gonna post it, so fuck it. That'll be it for this video. See you next week, I guess. Hopefully I will, you know what, no, not hopefully, I will record another video. I don't know, for now, for whatever reason, recording video is a task for me, and I'm afraid of recording videos, probably because I'm afraid of getting really low views. But I will record a video next week and upload it, just like this week. Alright, see you next week. See you.